Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Matt Euler with myteamtrainer.com and Undefeated by Choice. I told you a week ago that I was going to start doing a couple of these videos to try to explain what it is that our web app does that is different than a lot of the other training systems out there, and how we have this goal to be the best out there. And today I want to focus on what I feel is what makes us unique and what's going to set us apart from everybody else, and what, to me, which is the most important of the aspects of our app, is the mentality part of it. Being an athlete's tough. Coaching athletes my entire adult life, and being an athlete, I know the coach-athlete relationship, and a good coach will find out what motivates his athlete, and he will use that to motivate him to be his best. But everybody is motivated by different things. So if you're a coach who primarily motivates by fear, and you have a kid who's not motivated by that, you're going to run into a lot of problems. He's not going to trust you, and there's lots of things that go into that. That go into training a coach to be a good coach. But these athletes from a young age, we expect them to do their best, work their hardest, play their heart out every single play, every single down, all practice long. We really expect them a lot out of them, and then we always have that looming threat of, if someone shows up who does it better, he's going to take your position. So it's really kind of, if you break it down, it's not the most healthy way to approach these athletics, but that's the nature of the beast. That's the name of the game. And so I think what always set me apart from my teammates, or what set me apart from anybody that I've ever, or as a coach, is I understood the different types of motivations. So I was able to take players aside, and one player I could talk to one way, and the other player I could talk to another way, and be able to get the best out of each individual player with motivating them in completely different ways. And then myself as a player, I just had a confidence in myself, a belief in myself, and I knew when I was trying my hardest, and I knew when I wasn't, and I held myself accountable for the times I didn't, and the times that I was working my hardest. If I got yelled at for it, I didn't take it personal, because I knew I was doing my best. It didn't really hurt me. But I grew up with teammates and I had a teammate. I played Little League baseball, and every time he struck out, he just burst into tears, and that's sad. That's who's really affected by that. And so the one thing that we do at Undefeated by Choice and at myteamtrainer.com is we focus on that. We focus on integrating mental exercises in with their physical exercises, because my personal belief is that it's just as important, especially building that confidence, building that self-confidence, building a belief in yourself that you are capable of achieving great things. You're capable of achieving anything. So these workouts are excuse me. These workouts, they're just as important as the physical stuff. So we will be building in these mental exercises, just things like affirmations or manifesting, just self-talk, believing in yourself, just anything along those lines. A lot of positive mental exercises to just really build the ultimate athlete. I mean, we've all seen the athletes who have all the potential in the world, but if things don't go there, they have all the talent, and then one little play goes wrong and they don't get their way, and all of a sudden they shut down. We've all seen it. And they give up, and they could turn the entire course of the game if they really put in the effort, but then for some reason they have this mental block that stops them from doing it. And then we have the players who will do great, and then they'll mess up one time, and it will motivate them to do even better. So we have this contrast of athletes, and what causes one to do the other, it's just their motivation, what they find that motivates them. And so I believe that it's a self-confidence thing, and that it can be taught, and that it's important to be taught. It's important to learn. I mean, if you get nothing from this website other than self-confidence, then you've got a great thing. So really, that's one of the things we're really trying to accomplish. This isn't, like as I've said, the app is twofold. There's a strong backing for the coaches, and to give coaches the tools that they need to bring their team up the best, and then there's a strong backing for the players to give the players everything they need in order to be at the top of their game. And so I'm really trying to fuse these two things together. And so if you think this is a good idea, if you think, oh, I can motivate my, I didn't think that my kid was struggling that bad, or if anything like that, and you want to handle it yourself, that's fine. But this is something we're putting into our program. So if you're first seeing this for the first time, go to myteamtrainer.com and see what we're trying to accomplish, see what we're trying to do. If you feel that you want to help out, there's availability for you to be able to do that on there. But really, to me, it comes down to there's a mental health that goes along with the physical health. You put those two things together, you're gonna have a beautiful life. Whether you finish your life playing sports or not, if you grow up with these fundamental things of physically taking care of yourself, but just as importantly, mentally taking care of yourself, you're going to have a good life. You're going to be raised for success. And these are things that I learned as a youth. These are things that tools that I learned, that I took growing up, and have brought me to the level and brought me to be the man I am today. So go check out myteamtrainer.com right now, see what we're doing, and that's all I got for you tonight. As always, everybody, be good to yourself, be good to each other. I love